Welcome back, everybody. This is El Oso.
You got Chewy here.
And it's your boy Brandon.
All right.
Welcome you back to the Bouncer Chronicles.
The Bouncer Chronicles. All right. This is going to be our Halloween special. Basically, I mean,
Halloween's right around the corner. So we thought we'd give you guys some Halloween stories.
There you go. Some haunted shit, some scary shit that we've seen at the clubs. Some of these buildings were actually old, you know?
Very old.
And
Well, the last one we were in had a hell of a history. It'd been around for quite a while, and it's always been bars, hasn't it?
that's right. Yeah, it has.
Okay.
Not what was it? Maybe 20 years ago, that the whole roof collapsed on it. This is a long time ago, though. You know, it was a long time ago.
Have you guys ever noticed around Halloween, a lot of nutbags start coming out, though?
Yeah, but you know something that I never really thought about, and one of our comrades brought it up. It's a club, right? There's a lot of people in there, especially on Halloween. Everybody's trying to party. I mean, how do we know they're all people from this plane, man? You know what I mean? You ever get close to somebody and they feel real cold and you don't know why, man? It doesn't make you wonder.
What? Come on.
No,
man.
come on.
No.
You never gotten chills just walking by somebody being like, man, what was that about?
No, I don't think I've ever had that experience.
Yeah,
the only thing that I remember from the last place we worked at, because the reason why I say the last place we worked at, because all of us actually left that place separate times. It was quite a bit of different gaps, but I remember the story. I don't know who made this story up. I don't even know who brought it up. It was I don't know how you call it. What was the little ghost thing? The woman without a body. But you guys said it. It was a name to it. You guys called it something.
Well, but that was something.
What do you mean, like La Llorona or what?
No, something like that. Okay, so it's like a little folktale that we had in the club.
Like they gave it a nickname, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was like La Piernona or something like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody claimed to see the legs, but never the rest of the body.
Okay, so no lie, I saw this. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, hold on. Like inside the club or outside?
Inside the club.
And see, that was right. That was after you left. Stuff like this started coming about. Yeah.
You know how you just walk around the club. You're doing your job, right? You're walking around making sure everything. So the thing about it is the same thing that everyone's gonna tell you. They're walking. They'll look. They'll see a set of legs. They look. You follow the trail up. And when you go up, you'll see the bar stool. But when you look back down, there is nothing there anymore. So.
Wait, you're talking about the big bar?
No, I mean, just anywhere in general. Anywhere.
Wow, okay.
A lot of people saw this. What kind of was crazy about it.
And not just that, a lot of people saw it, and the reason that I never saw it myself, but a lot of the times that caught your attention was because it was in a place where you knew for a fact people weren't supposed to be there.
Exactly.
At least at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that dark corner of the club that, we kind of like blocked off for everyone could stay away from?
Yeah.
Something like that. And another thing that would happen that would always be creepy, man. Everyone would tell us, hey, someone just went up the stairs.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You know how many times we had missed calls?
Well, first of all, let's just start off with explaining the way the club was.
Explain
it was a two-story building, but only the first floor was occupied.
Yes, for the club.
The second floor was off limits to everybody except for the staff. There wasn't really much up there, honestly, but we did get quite a few calls saying, hey, you need to go up there and check it out because someone just went up the stairs.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and now this happened, I want to say at least 30 times, more probably.
And also the other thing I want to put out here is that the guy making the calls for us to go up there, he's a non-believer. He doesn't believe in any of the, ghost stories, anything like that. So that's the one thing that struck me. Like, he's seeing somebody going up there, and it's not like he's be BSing us. It's not like he would believe that it was an entity or a ghost or whatever you want to call it.
He saw a person. He saw someone going up there, and when we go up there, we could never find anyone. So the thing about the club too that they would need to know is that when you go upstairs, the outside leads to the roof. Yeah. So you can stand on top of the roof. And we've searched the whole roof sometimes.
Man, that would have been a nice spot, like an outdoor dance club or dance floor. If that would have, because he never did anything to that top part, huh?
No, he didn't do anything to it. That's where all the AC units and everything were, honestly. So it would be kind of tricky for that.
True, that's true.
So the reason why we like doing this Halloween special, because I think we had a lot to talk about Halloween, man. The last Halloween that I was part of was all right. I just one that stuck out particularly to me, and this was probably in 2018, maybe.
Yeah, that's 18.
2018, so 2018. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. All I know is we had a fight, and we broke it up like normal. Kicked everybody out. First the one party, waited for them to leave to get to the parking lot. Yeah. Then escort the second party. Right? That's how you're supposed to do it.
Routine. Routine exiting of the two groups.
Yes. And so something went wrong that day, to where we were just letting them out, coming outside where we shoot the shit with the door guys, and just out of nowhere, boom, all hell breaks loose. Yeah. And this is chaotic because this is a big night for us. Halloween has always been a big night. So we have our security, we got the house, and then we got security that were the extras, the bouncers that were extra, that were part of a different company,
like all the private businesses,
the private businesses and things like that. And so at that moment in time, when it's about to go down, it's instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this thing's gonna happen. So we go. We first automatically go do a job, break up the fight. And when we're starting to break up the fight, the crowd turns on us.
Oh yeah,
and it's both parties against the security. Now you're talking about 15 on 15 against all the security. And that night, I'm not. We were. I want to say at least 20 or 30 of us that night on Halloween. I don't know why we typically keep it around the 15 to 20 security. Yeah. But that night we were just particularly more heavy, which I'm not. I do not mind.
Halloween's like are maxed out. Yeah, we always max out on Halloween though. And we need to have that extra security.
Yeah, we definitely need it, especially because like around here we have the crawls and all that stuff, and usually our time to get the clientele was after that, initial drinking binge was over and everybody was liquored up and nice and hot and heavy to get, throw hands.
Right. Yeah. And the throwing hands thing. So like I was saying, this happened simultaneously in an instant. I want to say within 30 seconds of the fight breaking out to them turning on us to find security. Yeah. And I, one of the guys that will probably be joining us on one of these days, will attest to it. When the fight broke out, I'm talking about this was full mayhem. I'm swinging. I have to fight.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I cannot do anything besides fight the people that are attacking me. I can't grab them because if I grab one guy, I'm gonna get hit by another guy, and that's just bottom line. I have to swing. So we're fighting. While we're fighting, I noticed something, and it took me a second. I paused during a fight. And I never do this, but I had to take it in for a second. I looked around. Just a quick glimpse. What is going on here? I look and everyone is fighting.
Yeah. Brandon decided to stop and smell the roses, appreciate the feeling of mayhem all around him.
It was beautiful. I was like, oh, we're all working in sync.
Yeah.
These two parties thought they were going to beat us up. There was a rude awakening for all 30 of these guys, man.
Pushing and shoving everybody. Was that the day that the pepper spray was released?
Yes. Okay.
The person
I got sprayed on accident.
If you're gonna have pepper spray, you better know how to use it.
I wanted to punch that motherfucker
that's
that
the problem.
Day too. He was working with us.
How many people did we have that did not know when to stop or properly use the equipment that we had available to us?
Yeah. I knew a guy that handcuffed a customer because he needed, I can't remember what he did, but this dude was handcuffing the customer, and he got away. He ran with the handcuffs. He had only one wrist handcuffed, and he ran away. And this guy ran after him. It's like, dude, if you don't know how to use that equipment, how to use your tools, don't bother doing that. Because I mean,
right.
I mean, you're gonna be without handcuffs, or you're gonna spray everybody with pepper spray. Mm-hmm. Even us, even the bouncers that are trying to help out. Yeah, because
problem with Brandon on this one, I don't know what it was on Halloween that always had that heaviness in the air where you just kind of knew it at the pit of your stomach that something was gonna go down.
And it never failed. Every Halloween we had craziness going on. And it wasn't as graphic as just 2018 was just weird. That night was just weird. We had a lot of fights that night, mind you. Normal fights, whatever, one-on-ones, they get it real quick. We break it up within 10 seconds. You're out, get out, done. And then just that complete mayhem was just different. It was just different from the normal fighting because this was just a complete where the fighting started and then they just kind of like focused their attention on us.
Yeah.
Which was, it happened a lot, but it was just weird because there was so many people that were fighting at that time.
Like they kind of just stopped and said, "Hey, why are we fighting? Let's fight them guys. They're the problem. They're the a-holes, I should say."
Yeah. These groups right away would turn against us so quick. It's like, dude, we were trying to help you guys out. We're trying to separate you guys.
We're trying to help you guys from hurting each other, and then you guys want to go ahead and attack us.
Yeah. Oh, man.
The thing that a lot of people will misconstrue the fact that while we were fighting, you cannot talk down a drunk person or anyone that is drinking. Once they got that fight mode in their head, it is almost impossible to talk them out of fighting or swinging on you. It's just go time. That's it. Don't get the impression that we're just like, yeah, let's fight. Like let's get it. No.
That's the last thing in our minds.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time we just want to have a nice, easy night. Let's get it done and let's go home, get paid and get out of here.
Yeah, kick back, relax. Socialize with each other. Trying to see what happened to you during the week. Or that day, and all of a sudden. It's like, wait a minute, we're going to have to work now? What the hell?
Right.
Well, and I think what most people think is that we're just there because we like to fight. We like to get involved in the fights. But we're just like everybody else. At the end of the day, I want to go home in one piece. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, not having to go to the hospital or something.
Yeah, don't end up in the ER after a shift.
Right.
But no, definitely because, that's the dangerous part. I mean, like we said before, people think that our job is easy. Our job was easy. It's like, no, man.
No.
As soon as they got hired and the first fight would break out, dude, they would just like disappear.
Yeah, and I've seen it so many times with the reason why I like talking about Halloween and it's because obviously it's around this time. You notice a lot of security that start and you'll know they will not come back after this.
Oh,
because just how bad it was.
Yeah, you could pick out quickly who's the one that are going to last long and who the ones that are just one-night wonders.
Yep.
That's it,
Oh, you got to appreciate that, though. The fact that you can, just by being around the person, the newer person coming in, how they are, their demeanor, you can already tell, right off the bat, this person's not going to make it. Or I'm not going to rely on this person at all.
Right.
Yeah, because I remember I've seen guys, acting like shit, acting like they're all that. And once the fights break out, they're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
It's like, where the hell did he go? All of a sudden they show up like 5 minutes later, like, where the fuck were you?
Right.
We needed you over here.
We're already done and over. These guys are already in their car or in a taxi gone.
Yeah.
Did you guys take care of that? Well, no shit.
Oh, exactly. Oh, they would say that. Oh, is it over? Is it done?
Did we miss it?
I ran it here as fast as I could.
Where were you running from? Downtown?
Oh man, I'm telling you, it was. Some of them were funny. Because you could see the fear in their face, in their eyes, because all of a sudden a fight broke out and they're like, "Oh wait a minute, I didn't know it was this bad."
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this.
Right,
like, dude, the hell? It's all about not running away, staying in there. We got your back as long as you're there. Basically.
But I think our number one freaking little, not really saying, but our little rule was if I'm getting beat, we all getting beat, but we're all getting beat together.
Exactly.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the one thing that,
if one of us is taking ass whooping, all of us can take an ass whooping, or we're going to hand out some ass whoopings.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And so you got to be there.
You know what's funny? Around that time, the boss wanted to get a little bit more serious, and he wanted us to start carrying tasers around.
Oh, yeah.
And, me and Chewy weren't really about that, that. This guy... He pulls out a baton. I'm talking about. It was about 2 feet long.
That thing was an abomination, dude.
This thing looked like something out of a sex shop, man.
Like an adult toy.
Yeah, man. It looked like an adult toy.
It looked like an adult toy.
It was electric. It was electrical throughout the whole thing. So you can just tap someone on the side. You don't even got to poke them. You can tap them on the side, and it would drop them.
But I would be more embarrassed of
just carrying it around.
Yeah. Not just
you gotta put that in your back pocket.
Didn't it collapse? Yeah. And that was the worst part about it, because it didn't even look like you pulled out a baton or a taser. No. It looked like you pulled out an adult toy.
Yeah, exactly. It was funny.
That's not good.
And we're like, nope, you don't pay me enough to carry that, bro. You can keep that in the back. You can keep that with the bartenders. If anything gets a little crazy, we can't make it there. Just let them zap someone.
Oh, hell no. I had one back when I left. I had to leave for a bit. I came back to the last club we were at, and I was carrying no, actually I've been carrying it for a while though.
The flashlight tasers, though.
Yeah, the flashlight tasers.
The flashlight tasers they're okay because they're not that strong. They're strong, but they're not strong enough to where they'll hurt someone.
That sucker was 8 million volts. I used to shock myself when I was shocking somebody. When I had it on somebody, the current would run up my arm. I didn't give a shit. I saw him light up, and I'll say that now. If I ever did light up somebody, it's because he deserved it.
Yeah.
Let's
go ahead and say, get out the way. Anybody that got to have to deal with us, it wasn't personal, but you definitely deserved it.
Exactly. Don't ever think that we were just singling you out. The reason why you got dropped, you got kicked out, or you got tased,
twisted into a pretzel, freaking tossed out the front door like the old Western movies.
You most likely deserved it.
Yeah.
Or you pissed off the boss to where we had to kick you out.
I know, but that was rare though, but it did happen.
Yeah.
It did happen. And it's like, dude, you haven't done anything, but you're out.
Right? Yeah.
Basically.
Hey, I'm sorry to tell you this, man. I know you're having a good time and you're probably enjoying yourself, but you got to go.
That's it. You're done. I don't know
what did I do. I don't know what you did. All I know is you're leaving.
You're gone.
And let's face it, man. 90% of the time we were the messenger, and the messenger always got shot that time.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
That was funny times, man. Yeah, but Halloween. My favorite part of Halloween is the costumes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. It was fun. Some of these people were so creative. Yeah, on the shit what they were wearing to go into the club.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know if you guys remember this old TV show, the Banana 1 and Banana 2. Those guys are kind of cool.
I haven't.
The banana and pajamas.
Bananas and pajamas.
Yeah,
that's
those
what it
guys.
was.
The banana and pajamas. These guys. It was actually pretty cool seeing those guys. They're pretty giant size, man.
You remember?
I gotta YouTube that shit now.
Oh, come on. That was an old show, man. Old show. But the one I remember the most was the guy that won the costume contest 2 years in a row.
Oh, yeah.
If you remember.
Yeah, he was like a...
Why was he dressed up?
It was Ermitaño, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Ermitaño or something like that. He was dressed up. But that's like old folklore, man.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Hey, but he played the part. There was a reason why he got it 2 years in a row.
Right.
Oh, hell no.
And then, I don't know if you remember the one that was dressed up like a whole altar, basically, for like Dia de los Muertos.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he committed to that, man. He had like a whole table around him, and his head was the centerpiece. Man.
Yeah. I kind of remember that. Oh, because what other one? There was this guy that was inside a coffin.
Oh, man.
He made out of a cardboard. I remember that. It's been a while.
That's pretty cool.
It's been a while back. He was like painted and everything. He played the part really good.
Yeah, and those were actually some of the good stuff that came with Halloween.
Yeah,
and a lot of Halloween was pretty good until stuff started getting like what.
Yeah, the only thing before you get going on that, the one thing I didn't like was the little accessories they used to bring, because once like things started popping off, we were getting hit with toy swords, toy guns, all kinds of crap thrown at us.
Yeah, that was one thing that I did not like.
And you had to love these guys that would show up with their masks on and just hand you the ID.
Oh my! And expect you to believe that's who they are.
Yeah,
bro, take off your damn mask.
I know exactly. You got to take it off. Oh, I already have it on. It took me a while to put it on. I don't care, man.
Right?
You got to take it off. I don't know if you're the one that the ID. I need to see the face of that ID. So if not, you're not going in.
Yeah.
I feel like we were pretty lenient on those, a little bit more lenient than other times. When it involved the costumes.
Yeah, true. Because I mean, there's, like I said, it was maxed out. The crowd was like way around the building trying to come in, and I mean, like I said, you're trying to just hurry up and get them in there, because I mean, sometimes the line, I remember, freaking line for Halloween was like for an hour or 2 hours long to go in there.
Yeah,
and then I mean, I don't.
It wasn't even just that. There were times where we hit the max capacity and we just couldn't fit any more people in there. But there was still people waiting for others to leave and be allowed in.
Yeah, the waiting time.
Yeah, and there's another thing that it's a scary topic. It is Halloween, so one of the things that was always scary was when we'd see drunk people or even more drunk women get into a panic mode. Those are always pretty scary, man, because you didn't really know what was going to happen or what took place. Because I remember a couple of times where we had to get them escorted by an ambulance, or we had to call a close relative to come pick them up because they were just full blown just going crazy. And it was just that drink. I don't know if it was just a drink or there was other things involved. I can't really,
Yeah, and it was Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
It was always Halloween weekend where everybody got really crazy.
Yeah.
Really crazy.
It was when we ended up having a deadlift, passed out people off the floor. I didn't enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Deadlift 300 pounds is no joke. It's
joke. Not just 300 pounds. It's 300 pounds of dead weight, man.
Yeah, dead weight.
You guys were nice. Back in my day, I would just drag them out. I would just grab them and just
see. That was my initial plan. He grabbed the arms, I grabbed the legs, and kind of just scooted out. But
I mean, come on. I was trying to be nice. All right, and it happened to be a female. She happened to be wearing a skirt. I said, Brandon, we can't just drag her out of here by the arms and legs, man. We're gonna be showing her off all her assets. It's not cool, man.
Yeah, you're right.
And he was surprised I was able to deadlift her off the ground, but let me tell you, I was more surprised than he was, because I thought I was going to go home with a busted back there.
Trying to pick people up and to kick them out.
Yeah, those were rough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
hey, but since we're talking about Halloween and crazy and bizarre stuff, I remember one day Brandon seeing some sketchy stuff around the bar area. I never saw it myself. But I don't know if you remember the day the girl asked us for an ashtray and you happened to walk over there to the small area. Well, to explain the small bar that we had, it wasn't used very often unless it was a big event. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times that's where we kept like all the spare stuff. And so the girl comes up, asks us for an ashtray. And I told Brandon, I said, there's some in the bar they just recently cleaned. And you walked over there. You remember that?
Yes, I do remember this. Because it happened to me. So, what he was going on, no one told me about this. And I guess the bathroom guy had told Chewy about this, probably a couple days or a couple weeks prior to what transpired to me. Yeah. I went over there, just minding my own business. I'm just grabbing an ashtray real fast, go hand it to somebody. I saw someone in the back of the bar, and I'm like, what the heck? I run through there, Like, I thought they were trying to steal bottles.
Yeah, of course.
There's bottles, expensive bottles down there. Hey, you cannot be back there. I go look, and there is nothing there.
Yeah, I think you ended up calling me over before we checked it out because you thought he was either gonna jump over, whoever was back there. I don't want to say he because I don't know what you saw,
right?
But at the time, he said there's a guy that was like ducked right here, right behind the bar. I swear to God, he just ducked because he saw me come up, and he said, "You walk through the door." Or one of us stand out here, one walk through the door, and we'll catch him in case he tries to hop over the bar.
Yeah.
And we like you said, we checked it out. We never saw anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I wasn't the only person that would see people behind that bar.
There. Yeah, like he said, remember speaking of the guy in the bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a couple times because, he would clean up the bathroom for us, but not just that. He would sell cigarettes, gum, all kinds of little things.
He'd have some cologne there once in a while. He could spray on you.
He took care of the people.
Yeah, he did.
And dude, he should have been the most highly paid guy in the whole freaking building.
He didn't even. I'm pretty sure he didn't get paid. He didn't. He was just there on his own accord, and whatever he sold, he kept for himself.
Yeah, whatever he sold, he made from selling his little products.
Yeah,
that's what he went home with. And
wow. Okay.
So he didn't have to split it with the boss because he took care of the bathrooms.
And
that was like the little negotiation they had.
Fucking mascota was over there bumming fucking smokes
bumming like 100 cigarettes off this guy, like
dude,
freaking jerk.
Anyway.
Anyone that doesn't know what mascota is, that's mascot, and you'll hear a lot about this guy throughout this.
Oh yeah, that's what we've designated his name. We don't want to put it out there.
Yep. Yes, exactly. We don't want
to putting nobody on blast.
Mascota.
But the guy in the bathroom, two separate times. I was doing rounds. I was walking around, and of course the bathroom is right next to that small bar. And he calls me over and he says, "Hey," he said, "something fell over there."
That's where the bar is.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, like a bottle or a bucket fell out from the bar and it hit the floor. I heard it hit. And the crazy thing is there was somebody that just bought something from him. He was sitting there smoking a cigarette with the bathroom guy. And he said, yeah, we both saw it. So I walked back there, opened the door, got my nifty little flashlight, just shining around. Hey, why are you laughing? I love that thing, man. I still got it today. But I went back there and never saw a thing. And 2 times this happened to me where he called me over, sketched out saying something fell, and I never saw it. I never found any proof of anything broken or on the floor or whatever it is that he saw.
What the hell? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, so then you fast forward 2 weeks and you got Brandon seeing people ducking back there who he assumes is trying to steal alcohol.
Yeah.
That would be anyone's first impression. Because I'm not really big on the whole ghost.
Yeah.
I don't say it doesn't, and I don't say it does.
Yeah.
Because I've seen things that I can't explain to other people, and probably people would never believe me. But even like how we were describing the club that we worked at, I would go up there to leave my jacket.
Oh my God, man!
And I would get sketched. Upstairs,
really?
Yeah, we had like a little spot.
Dude, I would not even get on the first stair.
Yeah, okay, so you had that little vibe, right?
Yeah.
I would every time I'd go up those flight of stairs, I feel because there was a window right there to where they could see down. I always felt like I'm gonna look up and there's gonna be someone at the damn window looking at me. I always felt like that was gonna happen.
And Brandon laughed at me when I told him I'd go up there and put my jacket up, and he'd hear me talking, and he'd be like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, "To whoever the hell is up here." And,
the only time I went upstairs is when we were moving in.
Yeah,
I never went. I'm like, hell no. I saw how it was up there. Nuh-uh. You're never gonna see me, especially at night, go upstairs like that. Nuh-uh. Hell no.
Shit, man, I never liked that second part. When I think Brandon and I ended up helping a lot move all the couches and stuff in there when he first got the place.
Yeah,
we did.
And right from the get-go, what I tell you, I do not like this spot.
Yeah.
I do not like this area. And it was midday.
Because remember, when we moved into the building, there was still some remodeling to be done in the bathrooms and what else? The bar. I think they modified the bar a little bit.
Yeah, I think they extended it too.
Yeah, so I mean, bigger. Stuff like that. But I mean, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to remember over the years something that something. What? How do you say it? Like
stuck out to you for Halloween?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm trying to. But no,
there's so many Halloweens that you've worked and you can't think of one good one, huh? Yeah,
because I mean, I was always impressed with the costumes, the competitions they would do. But I mean, like something like abnormal or what do you call it? I'm trying to figure out the word, but just a ghost or something. No, not really. Something walking by itself, or
what's crazy about seeing whatever you said, like something like that. I saw something when we used to work at the old club when we first all met together.
Yeah,
I used to, when I would leave, I'd go towards the casino. Right.
Yeah.
And I saw something one time and it passed me. And I was like, what the heck? And I walked back there and one of the guys that was the doorman, the bigger heavyset guy, Chewy actually got to know him very well and, went to his kid's birthday parties, stuff like that. He said, look, and I'm not kidding. He said he saw a woman on a damn broom.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
There was. I saw that too.
You saw that? No, you did not.
I saw that.
I don't know what I saw. All I saw is I saw something move past me. There's no way you saw a person on a damn broom.
Dude, I can't remember anymore. No, I could have sworn I saw it. I could have sworn I saw it, but the thing is, I kind of thought it was like a drone or something.
I thought it was a drone.
I thought we just left it as that was a drone and that's what we saw.
Yeah. No, but this guy had his heart set that he saw a woman on a damn broom.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, it's kind of hard to believe. I didn't see that. All I saw was something past me because it happened too fast, but you got a glimpse of it. And I was like, wait, what was that? And I walked back to the front because it passed me. I was literally on my way to the casino because I was like, oh, I'm gonna head out, about that time.
Huh. Yeah, because I mean, I remember seeing that. The hat. I mean,
it was about closing time around this.
Yeah,
we were getting ready to close, and this happened. And I don't know what I saw, but he said he saw like clear as day a person on a damn broom. I can't attest to what he saw. All I know is what he told me, and he told all of us. I was like, I didn't see that. I didn't know what I saw.
Speaking of crazy, not really crazy, but I never really saw anything, but there was 2 occasions where I don't know how to explain it. You remember we used to get asked to escort the bartenders.
Oh yeah, take them to their
cocktail
cars.
witches to their cars.
Yeah.
Well, there was a point. There was one point where they wouldn't open the whole club entirely. They just opened half.
Yeah.
And one of the bartender or the cocktail waitresses actually asked me to walk her to her car, and walking back through the empty half of the nightclub, I'm not thinking. I'm not like it's not like I was thinking, oh, this looks creepy or anything. I was just walking through. I was on my phone. And all of a sudden, just all the little hairs on my left hand just raised up on edge. And I started feeling real creepy. And I'm standing in the middle of that empty ass part of the club. Weird vibe. Yeah, looking around like, where is it coming from? Like, why am I feeling like this? And I believe at the time, two of our guys were about to walk out too, and they were like, "What's up?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. I feel kind of funny." And he was like, "Yeah, the place kind of does that to you when it's empty like this." I was like, "Yeah, no, forget this. I'm out."
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to remember something. Like, I remember the club before I met you guys. We were over there. It had a basement.
Oh, hell no.
and
a damn basement?
Yeah. I mean,
please tell me none of you guys went down there for anything.
Oh, that's a whole different story there.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I got stories from that basement, man. Quite a few. And I mean, but like, it was creepy too. I mean, it wasn't pain. It was just like, I guess they used it. Yeah, they used it for storage for all the drinks and everything, you know, all the boxes and everything. And they had the hoses going up to the bar.
Speaking of the storage thing, have you guys ever went? Because we had the same thing in the new spot. They told me to grab some lights, and they had the damn Halloween props in there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Scared the living hell out of me, bro. Holy shit!
Yeah, it didn't help that it was like a little stairway down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the little stairway down.
And then there was no light in there, man. So you shine your flashlight, and all you see are these freaking what you assume are bodies standing at the bottom.
Yeah,
and you're
exactly,
like,
dude. Oh, I hated those goddamn Halloween props, bro. After that day, I was like, fuck these Halloween props.
Hell no.
Oh, I was so mad because they scared the hell out of me where I was like, you get your own goddamn lights. I ain't grabbing these.
But you got to pay your respects because I'm pretty sure we ended up breaking a couple of those things.
Yeah.
During the scuffles eventually.
Oh, hell yeah. They're like, yeah, hell yeah.
There was a lot of things that got broken during scuffles, man. And it sucks. It sucks.
I don't know if you remember, there was the one that the head was broken off of, and we still put it out just because it looked like a headless.
Headless.
You know?
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
that's a cool. Where'd you got that? You know, I didn't know that. You know, you can get them like that. Like you can't. We actually did that accidentally.
Man,
I hated the storage thing, man. That sucked. I remember in the old spot, they had the same thing. You guys had a bathroom in the back where the where the bands would come through.
yeah.
And you guys had the damn Halloween props in there one time.
Oh yeah.
And I was set to get something in there too. Scared the hell out of me then that time too. I was like, you bastards! What the? And thinking back to this, like, what the hell are you guys always sending me in there with the damn Halloween props? I think this was set up to scare the hell out of me.
Pretty sure. They're just like, let's get Brandon time. We haven't scared him in a while.
Right.
No, I mean, but I mean, it was good times. It was good times though. I mean, trying to wrestle guys with freaking makeup all over their body sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I was always personally a big fan of watching the wigs fly off.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, they go for the head, especially the females trying to fight and going for the hair, and all of a sudden they just got this big clump of weave and they're catching hands with their face all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta
Man,
love it.
there's so much stuff going on Halloween, man, that there was just too much craziness sometimes. And I felt like sometimes you just needed to step back. You know, one time I actually did not work on Halloween because I was like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna go out and enjoy Halloween this time. I'm not gonna go work. And I actually got called while I was out.
You did.
We need you. Come. And this was with Napoleon called me, man.
Yeah.
Anyone that you're gonna hear about Napoleon too, guys. The reason why he's Napoleon is just, you know, he was a smaller cat. He was a smaller
Google
guy.
it. Google it.
Google it. Yeah.
Well, not
Google
just
it.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah, they had the Napoleon complex. Exactly.
But
anyways, he called me on my phone. Hey, we are slammed. Get your ass over here. I was like, okay. I left everybody on what I was doing. I was trying to have a good time. And I came.
Shit, I'm surprised you did.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
I would have been like, excuse me, what? I don't know, man. Let me think about it.
The only reason why I was like, I'm going to go is for the fact that I don't know who was working that night. You know,
Yeah, true.
And like the thing that we always talked about every time, we felt more comfortable because we were inside guys. We were not the door guys. We were the guys inside of there handling the fights that popped off in there. And we always told each other, I feel more comfortable when you're here.
Yeah.
And that was just bottom line. That's what I felt. You know, I don't know who's working tonight. I'm going to just go.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because you never know. I mean, somebody might be alone, and it's like, I would feel bad. I'm like, nah, man, I got to go. I got to help them out.
Yeah, like I should have been there.
Who knows what's going to happen, and you got to be there for them, you know? Got to be there for him or for them, you know, depends.
And honestly, I felt more comfortable being there for you guys.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've seen things, and we've dealt with situations where I was glad Chewy was there or you were there.
Yeah.
And that's bottom line. That's, you know, I was more than content with just having Chewy than all the door guys in the front, because for some reason sometimes we'd have more door guys than we had inside guys.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, what the heck is going on here?
Oh yeah.
Like, why do we have 6 door guys and only 3 inside people? What's going on here?
And to be honest, I loved everywhere, and the door, the back door, the floor. I would be everywhere. You know, if I was at the door and a fight broke out, I would run so quick to see what's going on and to jump in there. Because, I mean, hey, that's half of the job. That was the fun part about it, you know? Where else are you going to go and get into a fight and not go to jail?
UFC?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you've looked at us recently, but we're not exactly UFC material.
No.
You're right. I mean, we wrestled somebody down pretty easy, but
yeah, I mean, but it was fun though. I mean, come on, I did it for 22 years.
You had to enjoy it some kind of way.
Oh, definitely, you had to enjoy it. If not, what are you there for?
Yeah, and you know what? It wasn't the money, that's for sure. I'll tell you what.
No.
Hell no.
You gotta love your job. You gotta love the passion of the career that you're getting into if you're gonna be a bouncer. I mean, payroll wise, forget about it. You're not there for that.
Yeah, you're not gonna make very much.
Yeah, but I mean,
you might get a little bit extra for that night that, you know, little things won't happen.
Yeah,
might slip you an extra $20 or $40, but you're not seeing a whole lot of difference.
And we're gonna be. That's another thing I forgot about. I don't know if I mentioned it. We're gonna be showing the bouncers, you know, bouncers that listen to us, you know, the up and coming guys or gals, how to do it in ways of getting tips. Yeah. There's always a trick. There's always a trick or a tip that we're going to be able to give you in order to make more money.
A little side hustle, and without being a sleaze bag.
Exactly.
Without being a sleaze bag.
That's got to be the most important part right there.
Because you can be a sleaze bag and make a crap ton of money on the side.
Yeah.
That was just the thing, though. I refused a lot of money because it was sleazy.
Yeah.
The only time I took money is when I felt like I did something right.
Yeah.
You know, when I help someone out or something like that.
Oh, damn it, man. I wish I could be.
Hey, even then, sometimes I did turn it down.
Even then?
Even then.
No, you know, when I did something okay, you know, I took it.
And I'm going to elaborate on that just because the first couple of times, someone would tip you out. I did accept it. But looking at it from an outside perspective, you're openly taking tips. It almost looks like you're getting bribed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It whether it was sleazy or not, the fact that you're taking money openly makes it look like it is.
Yeah,
you know I mean?
I can see that. Someone seeing the wrong way. You know what's crazy? That I don't think I ever saw a video of us on Facebook.
You know what?
Or
YouTube. I would have looked forward to it.
I wanted probably been funny.
Yeah, I mean, I would have wanted to see somebody record and you know, it's somewhere just to see it online, just to see what we.
What's weird is everyone records everything, and for some reason we'd never really been recorded on the stuff that we did.
Oh, we can't say that for sure though. We might be recorded somewhere. We just don't know.
Yeah, they never uploaded it or
probably deleted off their phone.
Yeah, because there have been times that somebody has been recording me or recording us. And now, you know.
Yeah, how many phones did you smash? Also,
I would grab their phone and just try to delete it. Or if not, just
exactly
throw it against the wall or the floor. It's like, no recording. You cannot record us. Thank you very much. After I destroyed their phone.
Sorry about your phone, but have a good night.
Oh, it's my right to record, though. It's my right to record.
Gotta love that. You gotta love that when they say that.
No, this is actually this is private property. You can't.
Yeah, we're not cops. We're not cops. Because cops, I guess you could get away with it, but not us. We're not cops, so you cannot record us. You could try. You could get away with it, but I mean, we're not police. We're not people with authority in order that we're gonna get us in trouble. And especially if you're recording us doing something, it's because something happened.
Yeah, we didn't just walk up into it.
We're not. Yeah, we're not just gonna grab somebody and fucking throw them to the ground just for the hell of it.
Just because we felt like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought that like we're just there to mess people up, or we thought we were just hot as all hell. Like, no, bro, we're literally here to keep the peace. Pretty much the reason why we carry ourselves the way we do is because dumbasses like you guys think it's okay to start shit with us.
Yeah, can't handle liquor. You get there, you're one person.
Yep.
A few hours later, you're an entirely whole different person.
Yep.
It's like, dude, if that's your attitude, you know, get out of there. I mean, you can't handle your liquor. Why the hell are you there?
Hey, and you know what? I feel like out of all of us, I was the one that was like the quietest one. I didn't really talk to people. I was just kind of there. And even as being quiet, people had a problem with that. I was like, dude, make up your mind. If I say something to you, you take it the wrong way. If I don't say something to you, you take it the wrong way. It's a lose-lose situation.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah.
Basically. Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, Halloween, man. That's, and it's coming.
Yeah, that's coming up really. Though, as much as I enjoyed it, I'm glad I'm not in it now.
Yeah, that's very true.
And the main reason I say that is because I don't have none of y'all. I wouldn't have none of y'all there.
Nobody's there. You know.
I mean, it's kind of hard to trust new guys.
Yeah.
New guys got to prove themselves a lot. When I first started there, man, a lot of people had a lot of doubt to me because I was young and I didn't have a whole lot of body mass. You know, I was just turning. I think I just turned 21.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, here comes Chewy, and Chewy was just the prized possession of the club, man. I tell you what,
are you talking about?
Dude. I would be there before Chewy, and I would literally get, okay, you're good to go. You know, Chewy's here now. Like, damn, I got sent home because Chewy got here.
Whatever.
Man.
Believe me, my stress levels would drop way down as soon as I saw Chewy show up. It's like, dude, this guy with him, just stand right there in the middle. Don't do nothing. You just gotta stand right there. As soon as they see you, oh man, nobody's gonna want to start shit at all.
And I understand his presence did, fill the room. Chewy, your presence does acquire a lot of. How would I put this into words? Your presence is like a big pillar in the middle of the room that's just there. That's just there. You're wondering why it's there, but it's there. And that's what it is with you. You know, you're there and everyone sees you.
I agree. I mean, believe me.
How long did it take you to actually start trusting me? Honestly, a year, maybe?
See, the thing is, I have met a lot of people. And I mean, basically you guys, I kind of like right away, how do you say it? I mean, basically knew that you guys were going to be good. You guys were going to be, guys that I could trust. Because believe me, I mean, there's some guys, the way they, like you said, the way they carry themselves around the club, like the way they walk, they're always checking their like over their shoulder and shit. Like, dude, you're okay. Relax. If anything happens, we're all there. And also like the female bouncers. I remember when we had a few of those female bouncers show up, one at a time. We only had one female bouncer at a time. We would always rest assured. We would always tell her, "Don't worry about it. If shit happens, we're gonna be there to back you up." Whoever, regardless of whoever it was, we would always, tell them, "Don't worry about it." Because I would notice a lot of guys that would start always looking over their shoulder, always, it's like, dude, I'm right here. Don't worry about it. I'm right here.
If it wasn't me, there's that guy right there and that guy right there. Don't worry. Don't be so nervous about what you're doing.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I always loved to try to see a fight before it started. Once you see each other arguing and everything, I used to love that. I don't know how to put this, but in a way, we're kind of like freaking vultures, man. Yeah,
it's like the minute we started seeing that corpse.
No, but
but you knew when we saw
could pick apart a situation and know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I mean it to the point where, like, how vultures out in the desert, they see the body out there laying in the desert and they start circling the position.
Yeah,
that's basically how we were when we noticed things were getting hot. We're just like lingering around the area, like it's gonna pop off.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right. I do remember how we'd kind of get a little closer to the situation.
Yeah.
Slowly kind of just gradually start getting there because we already know, hey, this is going to escalate fairly quickly. Let's start making our way there.
Either, and depending on who it was, depending on the customer, because, you got these returning customers that basically look like they lived there. Mm-hmm. And, you knew the person, like, okay, you spot two people that are in trouble. or about to argue or start arguing and start fighting, you're like, okay, I'm going to go break it up before it even starts. It's like, hey, how's it going? Everything's okay. Just get right in the middle and separate it and just squash it right away. But then there's other customers. They're like, oh, he's an asshole. I'm gonna wait until shit starts and they start throwing punches, and then I'll go because I want to throw a punch too. I want to get in there and try to just lay one out.
Lay one out, or just get the
just rough one up a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
Exactly.
Enjoy the fact that somebody gave him what he deserved, and then the only thing that makes you feel bad is that it wasn't you that did it.
Right.
There you go. But I mean, the good old days, man. That's what I always say. The good old days.
Good old days. I don't know if we can always call it the good old days because
it wasn't always good.
It was not always good.
I mean, still glad and appreciative that we had each other even through those days, but it was not always good.
No.
Well, I don't know. I was going to say something, but never mind.
Well, this is just our Halloween special. Hopefully everyone keeps tuning in.
Yeah, just we'll have more specials. We'll see which ones, but I mean, there's more stories to come, and just you gotta stay tuned. You gotta make sure that we're there.
Always gotta remember that just as much as we talk, we'd like to answer questions honestly, because there's certain topics that sometimes we don't think about on them at the moment, we haven't even considered yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is our Halloween special, man. Hopefully everybody liked it, and stay tuned for more. We're gonna be having more podcasts come out, but I mean, this is our basically, we're learning.
Still feeling things out.
Yeah, we got to get our vibe going. All of us. Once we get our vibe, we're nonstop. We're nonstop. But at least for now, we gotta figure that out.
Yep. But once again, this is the Bouncer Chronicles.
This is your man Oso.
Chewy saying good night, goodbye.
That's your boy Brandon. Later, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe.